Hi, today I'm going to show you how to create your very own gingerbread house. You are going to have so much fun. Let me just show you around the gingerbread house. And here's the back with a gingerbread man and a Christmas tree. So the roof comes off and you can put all kinds of goodies inside as well. So I hope you absolutely love making your gingerbread house, and stay tuned and I will show you how to make it. All right, I think we're ready to begin putting things together. So these are the papers that you will need for your gingerbread house. You have first two walls, so that's the front door, and one wall, and a second wall with a little fox coming for a visit, a little candy under the tree. So there are your four walls. You have a roof, and then you have the floor. You don't have to use it, but I'm going to show you how to put it together. Then I had some space on the sheet, so I gave you Eddie the elf. You can color him up and then, punch a little hole in his little cap here and put a string on it and hang it in your Christmas tree. Okay, so there's another little craft for you. So what I want you to do with the gingerbread house, you don't have to color the floor, of course, but color the roof and the four walls, and then I'm going to cut mine out so that when you come back I'll show you how to do that. Okay, I finished cutting out, so there's my roof, there's my floor, and there are my four walls. So why don't you go cut, and then I'll show you how to fold and glue. So let's begin folding. Here's my floor. So all I'm going to do with my floor is fold those four tabs into the floorboards, okay? So up they go. You can just fold 4 times. And so see how they start sticking up in the air? There's 3 and 4. And the reason I do that first is because then it's ready to go when I need it, okay? So that's the first thing. So why don't you go do that, and then we'll worry about the walls. Okay, with the walls, it's the same thing. All we're going to do is fold. So there's the first one. Again, when it's large like that, instead of pinching twice, I sometimes find it easiest just to roll the paper and line up so I can fold right on that edge. Nice crisp line. So I'll do the same thing here. So do you see what I mean by rolling the paper? So I still kind of pinch it in 2 spots and then crease it really well. And look at how my floors line up perfectly. All right, then fold the 2 tabs in also. And same thing on this side. Okay. And I uncrease them a tad. So why don't you go make your creases, and then what we're going to do is glue the walls together. So come on back and we'll do that together. All right, so to glue those, I'll put glue on that first tab. Actually, again, I'm going to put it down flat, because then what I can do is just line the wall up with it. You see that? There you go. So you got the first one done. And I can crease it again. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. So again, you should be able to just lie that flat. So I'll lift it open. I'll put glue on that tab. And then just put that down. Then when I know it's sat, I'll do the same thing. I'll just crease it again. Okay, so there's my little house already. Then I'm going to get this floor inside. So let me just show you first, and then we'll do it with glue. So I have to get that inside my gingerbread house, okay? And again, once I have it in there, I'll go in from the top and make sure that it sits flat. Okay, so you go and take care of your walls, and then we'll do the floor together. All right, let's start now. So you see again how once I have this together, mine is skewed and I want this to be nice and straight. So I'll just play with it for a minute and refold some of those lines until I can get that sitting better. Do you see the difference that that makes? So play with yours for a minute and make sure. There you go. Look at how perfect that is. It'll just be so much easier. Now, I think it's easiest to do this all in one fell swoop, but you have to be fast. So maybe you want to watch me do it and then you can try it. So I'm going to put glue on all 4 tabs, and my glue dries really fast. So I'm going to work as quickly as I can, trying still to keep the shape of that floor. And as soon as I have that done, I'm going to insert it into the bottom of my gingerbread house, making sure that all those tabs get inside. There we go. One more. See, that wasn't so bad. Okay, and once they're all inside, that one wants to stick a little bit, I'll work from the inside. So I'll just put my hand on the inside and then I can slide some of those pieces in, okay? So it's caught somewhere. There it is, right there. Okay, so I'll put it down flat now and I'll just work my magic inside, just going around and making sure then that that floor sits flat and so that my gingerbread house can stand up. And then again, if it's a bit skewed, just use your hands and make those walls straight again, okay? So why don't you go and do that and get the floor in place. So the most important part, of course, is at the front. So I'm going to set that aside now and we're going to work on the roof. So you can see all the places I have to fold. So where the candies are, that goes down, and then 2 little side tabs, really small little side tabs. Okay, so you're going to fold on this line, next in the center, pinch in 2 spots, and then crease with your hand. And then you're going to do the same thing. I'll just show you. You don't have to watch me do them all. Fold, fold, fold. See that? All of those spots. So you go do your folds and come on back and then we'll glue. So the last few folds, I had to lie it back down and then fold because I couldn't hold it in my hand anymore. All right, now we're going to glue. So let's start here. I'll put some glue on this one tab right to the edge, and then it gets tucked in here under the side of the roof. I have a small tab there that goes on the back. Oops, I didn't show you. I have a small tab there, so I'll put some glue on it. And that goes underneath. Okay, there we go. And then hold that in place so that's secure. I can do the same thing here. Small tab, and that goes underneath. So you can see I've got one side done. I'll do the same on this side. I just have to fold that down. I have a small tab here, it goes underneath. Why do I keep going off screen? So there you go. And then 2 more tabs on the other side. So I'll put glue on both of them. Do them both together, I think it's easier. So that just slides on top. And the final tab right there. So there's my roof. Okay, and again, make sure it's nice and straight, not skewed, right? You don't want your roof looking like that. It'll never fit on, so nice and straight. You go do that, and then we'll put it on top of our gingerbread house. Okay, so now let's just take our roof and slide it on top of our gingerbread house. And look at what I usually do the first time is just kind of angle the gingerbread house and then slide the roof on top. Okay? Now, I made sure that the roof fits. You can see that it fits perfectly. If you tried to put your roof on this way and you're thinking, gosh, it doesn't fit, well, that's why. You've got it on the wrong way. So sometimes if your walls indent a little bit, I try to roll them forward again and then put my roof back on. I just think it looks so much better. Okay? So I have created a year of crafts for you. I hope you just love them. Whoopsies, that's caught again on me. Okay, I hope you love the crafts I've created for you. Stay tuned. Book number 2 is on its way. So have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas to you, and I'll see you soon.